just the Azir.
And I think Heretics seem very aware of that, opting for the Soraka here, almost recognizing the lack of immediate dive threat, knowing that the Soraka can just top off the opposing members of the team. Now, overall, when we look at 5v5, Vitality. Difficult, though.
I mean, the fact, again, I love how both paths, he tries to avoid so much of the vision. Like, there is no ward for heavy, but just in case, he's trying to make sure he can play this. But again, no ghost. It's going to be up so soon. But now they know the ward's gone down.
But let's be careful here. There's not really a lot of a play for him. Oh, and perfect body slam flash keeps this play going. Evie holding onto the counter strike for now. 1, 2, 3, first blood. I did not think they'd be able to pull that off. Shifting sands into Ruby. Jankos is going to grab that objective as you highlighted. So for now, the Dragon, you can see the top side of Vitality laning phase, but could make the next skirmish if Bo is involved a little bit more difficult. Kaiser, absolute mad lad, handshake pulling back, goodbye to Ruby, and that is not what Team Heretics wanted.
It's what it
looks like. It's a bit of a split call though. Neon is coming up, but he's coming up quite late. If they don't steal this, it's going to be disastrous, but he does steal it. He makes it happen. He doesn't have an ultimate. They need to immediately kill this Kindred. If they can lock him down, maybe they can get it done, but Bo is still standing. Shutdown coming in is massive as Evie finds another. Team Heretics, they may not have gotten the Herald, but Vitality will not get the eye, and they will not walk away with their lives. It's a beautiful fight for Heretics. Evie wants to keep it going. One more stun. One more on either side, going to get the advantage of those 1.5 free plates. Bo waiting in the darkness, very confident here. Does he have ult again? Bo holding on to it, Lamb's respite, but he's in the meat grinder. I don't think that there's actually any way out of this one. Knocked down, knocked up, but no, the bailout trying to finish another kill. A lot of blinking health bars. Team Heretics grabbing it.
I mean, for Vitality, it's just them getting ahead of themselves. I mean, Bo trying to push in too far on 2 occasions now, getting caught out, and it's giving it over towards the blue. It's like you have vision that their Vi hasn't started it, so you actually try and group up as a team to put pressure there, but they're just too late. Now Yanko's trying to put pressure onto Photon.
Photon waddling his way out to safety. He is going to die. And Soraka ult is going to make sure.
As you can see now, just, hey, we're going to give this up. We're going to look for position on bot side. Take the turrets that are definitely there for us.
Keep the pressure up top side, though. It's just very tough to deal with. It demands that much more execution on the side of Team Heretics. So Team Heretics ever sloppily fight into Vitality, instantly you're going to have that hostile takeover. Instantly you're going to have that disengage. It's not burning through it too quickly. Kaiser full committing, flash in. Yanko's just dashing out to safety. So overall spell trade for now was in favor Team Heretics, but it looks like the Dragon will drop in favor of Vitality, so good play. Heads up decision, collapsing with every member of their team.
Trying to keep Neon in check, so afraid of all 5 members of Vitality, and now they're in the mid lane. Heretics can't really respond to it.
Photon off to the side. Yanko's coming over the wall, but I don't know if this is the fight that they want. Yanko's now full committing. They've got a Jax on the flank. Jax Spectre now stepping in, doing big damage. Bo already gets taken out. No! Lamb's respite, buying him a moment of time, but here comes Evie, the Jax on the backside. The backup from the Syndra is massive. It's a double kill for Ruby. Perk's getting back 1 in exchange. But instantly, Team Heretics turned the play on its head.
I mean, you still got the Azir here. Perks trying to go between the towers, but not able to find anything. Heretics looking for that mid lane tower, and maybe a little bit more as Heavy's feeling himself.
Gold dead even, but good to see the calm go to the side of Vitality. Vitality, if they can get this clean, it's everything. Jankos now coming in. Jankos, can he steal it away from Bo? But it's too fast. Vitality getting this Baron.
Mid lane tower off the back of this. I'd love to see someone moving up towards top side as well to put pressure onto the top tower, try and push that wave in. Very safe, not engage rage of Jankos. And I mean, for the rest of Vitality, they've actually started to group up now. They get to keep pushing.
And keep in mind, the cost of Team Heretics walking into the river like that is 600 gold. It is the tier 2 tower. Evie, clean stopwatch now. Needs to make it out. Handshake now pulls him back. He's getting burned down. He's ticking. Photon going to finish that kill. And now Mersa next. Vitality grabbing the bot lane.
Dragon, they're just trying to crack the base, and little mistake from Heretics, and Vitality are punishing so well.
Vitality can be over-aggressive, but a lot of times when they have a lead like this, they play with surgical precision. We're seeing it here now, 22 minutes into the game, looking to make this one the fastest. We thought there was parity, we thought it was close, but Vitality take the Baron, they take the picks, and they're looking to end the game. For now, though, they'll have to back away, they'll have to hold.
Bo's low, you have flashes that are burnt off of people like Bo and key carries, but not really one.
Straight for Bloodthirster, get that extra bit of sustain, doesn't need any more damage.
And even the fact you get that shield for a lot of the burst.
A little bit of time, but he'll get there.
I think it's just creating like a bit of confidence for Heretics to move in, but
here comes Photon, knockback right in the Jankos. Jankos going to immediately ult, trying to get something back, but it's a quick pick from the side of Vitality, keeping them breaking another tier 2 tower. Ruby doing what he can on the Syndra. to clear those minions. Again, as long as you can see the Gragas. So Team Heretics fighting for what they can, what little bit of control in between there. They force out the TP. They can just collapse on this TP instantaneously. That silence from Soraka is brutal, but it's early. Perks goes gold in the meantime, flashing out to safety, ulting. Small advantages again for the side of Team Heretics. Maybe enough to keep this fight going. Lamb's Respite now going down. Heretics, can they turn this one? Photon maybe look for the disengage. Instantly, Evie goes over the wall trying to take Perks out before he can get any damage down. The Jax is massive. Team Heretics need to keep this one going. Evie into the backside, taking out the Kindred. Is everything. Ruby stepping forward, trying to find the solo kill, but now they managed to split apart. Vitality still standing. It's all eyes on Jack Spectra. It is Jack Spectra and Ruby versus the world. Kaiser running out to safety, and I don't know how they've done it, but they've done it. Team Heretics holding on. Photon will get one back, but Team Heretics take the fight.
They take the fight, they won't be able to...
And honestly, Dagda is breathing. Big, deep breath for a game like this. Well, you will get another opportunity. If you fall here, you will lose the luxury of double LM. You will have to play perfectly for the entirety of your season if you want to lift the trophy at the end of winter. Long road for both these teams, regardless of which route they take. For now, though, Baron in the sights of both, the only thing that matters. Evie off to the side, isolated, 3K, getting lower. They're going to flip it. It's going to require absolute discipline, but Vitality just taking their time now, turning to try to burn down the Baron. Can they get through it? Team Heretics will take that one out a bit late on the smite, but they are going to grab it. Photon now going in. Yanko's going back. They're only going to keep 4 Barons up for now. Yanko's sacrificed for the buff on the side of Team Heretics, but I don't know if it was a good trade. Photon keeping the ball rolling. They will not spot out Evie. Perks now going in. He wants to end the game here, seeing his opportunity, but he's getting cut down.
He's dead.
He's dead.
I mean, great flash. Ruby's doing it.
Incredible. I've never seen that. I've never seen someone's Anya's after. That has to feel so bad for Perks. Bo now taking out 2. Oh, Vitality, they're trying to double down. They keep gambling, but it's Team Heretics who keep winning, and that is the TP. That is Evie on the flank. Kaiser and Neon getting collapsed on. Spell Shield coming out, being burned just a little bit early. Neon getting chunked through. Ignite ticking onto Evie. Ruby now chasing. They just don't have the hard CC. They don't have the engage to keep this play going. Team Heretics forced to back away. Such an intense game. 2 minutes and 50 seconds until the Ocean Soul. Knockback on the Photon is big. They're still going to go. They're going to try to burn through him, and it's going to be once again a bailout that will get nothing done. Shut down for Jax. Limit testing, but ultimately it turns against them, and now suddenly we've got a situation where we wanted to see what these solo laners were going to be like. We wanted to see what Evie could do on a side lane. He wasn't in that position for 90% of this game, but now he certainly is.
I mean, how many times have we said that, though? Vitality taking that step too far forward, trying to bite off where they can chew with Bo, and now we're starting to push forward. What can they get? I mean, mid-tower down, top 1, next on the menu.
The pressure is on. Evie zoning Photon away, breaking down towers. Meanwhile, Perks pushing on the bottom side of the map, has the TP. Get caught in a fight that they can't afford to get caught in, and they're not out of the game yet. But if Team Heretics make it happen, Goldberg, another big winner on top of Team Heretics, but now Yanko's getting caught out is massive before the objective starts. 30 seconds. TP coming. It's that much harder to find when you're facing down Ocean Soul, because that extra bit of healing means that the amount of targets you can reliably 100-0 with this Sin waiting over the wall. Yankos, will they look for the steal or will they look for Perks? Perks now leaping out safety, but it looks like Yankos is overstayed as well from getting pushed back into the team, and goodbye to the jungler of Team Heretics. That is a massive ult coming in from Kaiser to buy a bit more time, but Evie in the midst of everyone manages to find the stun. He goes golden, he buys a brief moment. Respite from Bo to keep the back line standing. Evie still standing, the stun now going down. Stopwatch coming in from Bo, and they simply refuse to die. The carries of Vitality stand tall. It is a TP coming in from the Gragas on the backside. It is Neon versus Jack Spectra, and right now Neon is winning. Mursa cut down or nearly. Gets to watch his own death in slow motion. 2.5 seconds of knowing that
he's being pushed in, and as long as Photon can stop the reset, it might be okay.
Q. Oh, first strike. Last strike, maybe.
I think there's going to be a few more strikes, though. Look at the mid lane. Minutes until that Elder Dragon is available, so Vitality going to be looking to make sure they can put pressure across the board.
They can find that buff. They can turn the tides of this game effortlessly. Vitality keeping the pressure on. They've got so much range, so much zone control. It is so hard for Team Heretics to find that window of opportunity. Vitality giving Team Heretics that respect. They're not looking to play overconfident. Just going to back off, keep their eyes on the objective, keep their eyes on the prize.
I think the one saving grace for Vitality is probably going to be this ward that's at the back of Brush here. Is actually, maybe it won't be because it may not last that long, but there's just this one ward that maybe you can look for a TP with Evie when that comes up. Maybe they can find a flank, maybe they can find something, but the biggest problem for them right now is just Vitality are knocking on the door of their base, and one tower already down. They need to keep these minions off the turrets.
No reason to flip it on the Elder. They can just play it out slow. Ruby fishing. You can see every scout of the week could be a dead member of Vitality, but now the engage coming out. Bo took so much damage. Bo locked up. Lamb's respite is there when he comes back up, but will it be enough? Buying space with the hostile takeover. Bo still standing. Yanko's getting cut down slowly but surely. Evie on the backside, but he's not able to take out a single carry. Bo still alive, and that's going to be the game.
Vitality just brute force their way onto the Nexus with the Lamb's rest.